Demonstrate how to use a digital experiment that is a simulation that models a reverse osmosis membrane. These membranes are used extensively to desalinate seawater to create drinkable, potable water. And the idea is we have a membrane. One side we have high pressure salt water, and the membrane is permeable to water, but very little salt goes through, so that on the other side we create relatively high purity water with low salt concentration. So the membrane, typically a polymer, separates into a stream that is high purity relative water, and then other stream that has higher salt concentration. And so the simulation consists of a pump. We can control the feed pressure with this slider. We can control the temperature of the feed, and this also the temperature of the module. And we can control what's the salt concentration in the salt solution. So let's look at the simulation that models a reverse osmosis membrane. It's located on the LearnChemE site. Here's the link. So we have some brief directions here. And then we have a worksheet you can download. And this worksheet is detailed and describes data to acquire and analysis to carry out for this system. And it's a PDF file that when you click here, it downloads. I can change the salt concentration in the tank before I start. Likewise, I can change the feed pressure. Higher feed pressure, we expect more water to go through the membrane. We can change the feed temperature. It has a lesser effect on the system. When we want to start over again and refill the tank with a different salt solution, we click reset. But if we turn on the pump and the system pressurizes, so the feed side's at 31 bar, and then we see flow, where the darker blue on the right indicates higher salt concentration, the lighter blue on the left indicates lower salt concentration. These are not directly proportional to salt concentration, because if we did that, the tank on the left would almost be, you wouldn't be able to see the liquid level. So we've purposely made this blue enough so you can measure the flow rates, and that's part of the experiments. Measure these flow rates by using a stopwatch, a timer, and the change in volume as the system continues to operate at steady state. We have conductivity meters that can be converted to salt concentration. So you can see it's very low salt concentration. On the permeate side, the retentate side, meaning the side that does not go through the membrane, has a much higher salt concentration. We came in with a salt concentration of 0.5, and now we have 2% on the stream that essentially we're throwing away. So we can use mass balances to determine relative amounts and check that mass balance is consistent with the measurements that we make from this digital experiment.